One of the best things that's ever happened to me in my life was being admitted at Penn. And one of the best things at Penn was the Intercultural Leadership Program. I met so many different people from different backgrounds, different cultures, different experiences, and I learned so much from them at ILP. I take those experiences with me every single day to my workplace and in my personal life to try to become a better leader. I've also realized that leadership is a journey, not a destination. And that journey for me began at ILP, and I hope that it does for you as well.
Hello, my name is Huan Yan. I was the IOP leader in 2011. I cannot believe time flies. Now we are celebrating the 15 years of IOP program. Congratulations. I have to say IOP program is such an eye-opening experience for me when I first joined Penn as an international student. I learned so much about different culture, different leadership skills. It actually set a tone for me to start my international education journey, and then I have to practice my intercultural communication skills in my current role. So it helped me a lot. I do hope the future IOP leaders will learn as much as you can in this program and also contribute to this community. Thank you. Bye.
ILP was not just a weekend getaway. It was a place where you met people all over the world. With which I'm now in engineering senior design with. I've been rooming with for the past 3 years, and people who have grown so close with just because of that experience bonding with each other in that setting.
ILP was one of the greatest experiences I had at Penn. It introduced me to so many different people beyond just what you see on the outside. I got to form new friendships with people who came from a different background than I did or had a different culture than I did, but we got to talk about the similarities and differences between the two and grow our friendship. And a lot of faculty members were super enthusiastic about hearing my story, but also making sure that I feel welcome within the Penn community.
The Intercultural Leadership program, gave me a sense of belief, self-belief. It built my self-confidence because coming for the first time in such a socially, geographically diverse set of people, I needed, self-awareness. I needed social awareness as well as to how I'm perceived. And I think the ILP also gave me a sense of psychological safety through the connections I built. And I'm really glad that I was able to expose myself to different perspectives of how people think and how people act and, how collectively we can make meaning to the world.
ILP has given me the language to talk about intercultural difference and communication and kickstarted my ability to start training other people about intercultural competence. I am also grateful to ILP for connecting me with the wider Penn community back when I was a grad student, and now working for Penn, I am super grateful to already have those existing connections and knowing people from diverse backgrounds.
Hi, this is Mario from Naples, Italy. I'm a senior in mechanical engineering, and I participated in the ILP both as a student and as a student leader. And I have to say the program has really impacted my life personally. I met people who I ended up being best friends with, I roomed with, and the types of people and the types of opportunities that you meet are really beyond any of my expectations. So I really recommend the program.
ILP had a huge impact on my time at Penn, both the friends I made and ultimately the major I took on. So one of my closest friends that I met at ILP is actually officiating my wedding in a couple months. But beyond that, I think participating in ILP led me to become an international relations major, which has ultimately led to my job for the last decade working at a nonprofit called ID Insight, where I work on global health and global development issues. And I don't think I would be there without ILP. So here's to you, ILP. Hope the next 15 years are as good as these last.
Hi, my name is Habib, and this is how ILP impacted me personally. As a student leader and participant of ILP, I got to work with students from across the globe on different levels of their intellectual journeys to solve some of the most complex social challenges, such as dealing with microaggressions, social justice, and advocating for your peers when they're being profiled or targeted or being treated indiscriminately. I believe that ILP is an experience that any freshman from any school at Penn at any level of their intellectual journey should take on if they see value in diverse leadership and in being a global citizen.
Hi, I am Nasib, a sophomore in the College of Arts and Sciences from Afghanistan. The Intercultural Leadership Program, or ILP, had a lasting impact on us students. The program enhanced our understanding of global diversity. We were reminded that we should strive not to lie down on the lap of the silent mountains and endless deserts, idle and stare at the expanse of nothingness every dawn. It reinforced our belief in observing our moral duty toward bettering the world and reminded us of our moral responsibility to be agents of change.
My name is Peter Naranjo. I am a post-bac student at the College of Liberal and Professional Studies. I think ILP had a huge impact in my life. I was able to bond with people from different parts of the world in an open and safe space. I was taught efficient and empathic communication skills to engage with them. We were able to talk about unconscious biases, assumptions, and sometimes the privilege that we all hold. ILP changed my way to see the world, and it taught me to be a leader who wants to leave a long-lasting impact in his community.
It is an honor to be called on to share how much ILP has impacted me as an alum and professional. While I cannot believe 15 years has passed by so quickly, ILP's impact on Penn culture has been undeniable. I'm grateful to count myself as one of the first cohort members and leaders of such a life-changing experience. Thank you, Dr. Altamirano, my fellow ILP alum, and ILP supporters, both past and present. How were we to know that the magic we experienced in ILP would shake us at our core, shaping our values and gifting us a newer, more inclusive lens by which to view the world? What ILP has taught me informed my own pursuits of a legal education, both abroad and here in the United States, particularly focused on international law and human rights. I was in search of how to use law as a tool of social change to advocate for those who are too often left out of key conversations. ILP lit a fire in me to commit my career and my platform to fostering inclusivity, regardless of the various roles I've assumed. I've been an advocate, a paralegal, a legal associate, a DEI specialist, and now an entrepreneur. In my current role, I'm building a virtual online learning platform for women, elevating women's voices at the heart of every discipline and conversation. I reference my lessons from ILP on a daily basis. ILP has helped me better understand how to create a democratic classroom where the perspectives of many are not just included, but more importantly, valued. My most vivid memories of ILP was when we participated in a privilege walk exercise. I can't begin to share just how deeply that exercise impacted me. I carry that experience with me each and every day in my work. I'm more acutely aware of my life's purpose and platform and how I might use it to elevate and empower others with less privilege and access. Thank you, ILP, for steering me closer towards my purpose, my why. I look forward to seeing the impact of ILPers, not just on Penn's campus, but around the world and around the globe. Thank you for spreading joy to all of us and beyond.
I want to take time to congratulate the ISS staff, Penn student leaders, past and present, and all ILP alumni participants for growing and supporting the Intercultural Leadership Program for the past 15 years. When I think back on the many years we've spent fostering diverse, intentional cultural exchange, the many years we've spent learning and growing from our participants who come from the 130 plus countries represented by the Penn community, and the time we have spent establishing and maintaining deep and lasting connections and relationships within the ILP community, I am astounded at what we have been able to build together. More than ever, we need to create and maintain spaces that allow for meaningful, safe, and intentional community building among the diverse members of our Penn community. Spaces that allow us to go beyond what we learn in the classroom and that engage and challenge us in ways we never anticipated. That is what we, together, have created over these past years, and I look forward to the next 15 years. Congratulations, ILP.